Yeah, we was living in Three Rivers. I worked for a farmer. We moved down there where the farm was because he guaranteed me year-round work. And then when we got done with the crops, I had to defend for myself. He left me high and dry, no notices. Me and the wife had to end up moving out of our house, being homeless, sleeping in our car because no work. He didn't give us nothing.
I just got on the phone and started calling around, and every place just kept leading me back to United Christian Services, to Miss Allison, and we're so grateful for her.
Well, from the moment that I met Larry and Marion, I knew that they were very much wanting to help themselves.
It was a little nervous because we didn't want to have to ask for the help, but we knew we needed it. So, but Miss Allison made it.
We usually don't.
Where we were relaxed
and ask for no help.
Yeah.
You know, I'm usually working, taking care of everything myself, but we had to. You know.
Even though Marion had, because of their time that they'd been staying in the car, which was probably about 2.5 months at this point, Marion was not very well at all. She had, you know, some kind of respiratory illness, but also she suffers a lot from migraines and things like that. And she was, you know, really struggling because of the stress. So the thing that really struck me about Larry and Marion was just that wasn't going to stop them. They were definitely wanting to find, you know, help for themselves. They just needed a hand for a little while, finding them some resources. So even after, because we then put them in the hotel, we kept them in accommodation for a few weeks afterwards, but straight away Larry was on to finding somewhere to stay. He was calling around the apartment complexes, seeing if there was vacancies anywhere, and I gave them a list of things to do, one of which was to call the Housing Assistance Resource Agency, and he did that the very next day.
It was great. Jeremy was also great. He helped a lot, and then they made us feel really comfortable and like family, basically.
I mean, we really rely on United Way funding a lot to help with families in crisis, especially with things like housing deposits. When we find somewhere for someone to move into, often they need a deposit and first month's rent, and we will help with that, but we obviously need the funding from somewhere.
Donate, because it's a charity worth it.
And everything they donate, it does help people like us, and it gives us hope.
And it all worked out from there.
Yeah, it did. It gave us some hope.
It gave where it wasn't on our minds. We didn't have to, you know, stress over where we're sleeping or nothing. We had a home. We had, all I had to do was get out and provide the rest. You know, and we done it. And it is thanks to United Christian Services.